Welcome back into the show. When John Calipari left Lexington in April 2024, nearly everyone under his umbrella left too. Some followed him to Fayetteville, others took advantage of new beginnings elsewhere, but one, and really just one, stayed right where he was. This Saturday, Walker Horn will celebrate his senior day in the place where it all began. Rare in this era, rare for a coach's kid, rare with a coaching change. But he'll leave this program with all these teammates and coaches, plus a few hundred records. Maybe not the kind you think.
Yeah, it's been a super unique experience for me. I've definitely stepped back and thought about, probably the only person in Kentucky basketball history to have this type of experience, specifically in terms of the end of the last coaching era and bringing in the new one and having 2 years of each. My dad's in coaching, so I was somewhat familiar to me, the process of just change and moving, being around new people. So I think I've always been, somewhat able to adapt in situations. I feel like that prepared me well. Show up and do your job no matter who's around.
That's exactly what Walker Horn has done for the past 4 years. Both of his head coaches, Calipari and Pope, have publicly and frequently praised Horn for his work in film and at practice.
I feel like our biggest job in practice is the scout team stuff. So learning, our next opponent's stuff and learning how certain players play, tendencies and actions that they run and all that type of stuff. So I think we really help out a lot in that area. I think I've done a pretty good job of being able to, learn different players on the fly and mimic them in practice to get our guys prepared.
Sometimes it pays off in the form of a big team win.
I'm 4-0 in Knoxville.
And sometimes a 4-year guy finally gets his own flowers. And every time you get in the game, especially at Rupp, everyone's immediately like, Walker!
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's cool, it comes with the job. I know what it is, so, but it's fun.
4 years ago, a freshman, Walker Horn, sat down with me for our Off Days series, where he shared a passion for music.
A good representation is it starts with Tupac and it ends with Willie Nelson.
And his impressive and growing vinyl record collection. So how many do you think you might end up with in the next couple of years? How big is this collection going to grow?
I'm at like 50 right now. I don't know, I would say like 75.
Honestly, I had to cut back because I was spending way too much, but yeah, I definitely still got a good little collection.
Yeah. Where do you feel like you've changed the most, grown the most since that interview we did 4 years ago to this one right now?
That's a really great question. I think because of all the change, my ability to be in the present has probably grown. I think it's easy to kind of go through the motions as an athlete. You show up to practice every day, and then there's a game, and whatever's next. And I think just seeing so many people come and go, I've become very appreciative of the now.
Mr. Williams, we all got a job to do here, man. Another station would like a word with you.
I would love to work in a front office in the NBA. I don't think coaching is for me. But I definitely want to stay around the game, so I've been really interested in that side of things lately.
You spent 4 years here. What do you think these 4 years will mean to you in 40 years?
I think obviously the experiences have shaped me for sure to make me, who I am and kind of send me into the real world, I guess, after college. And I think also it's been cool being here and seeing all the people that come back. I look forward to being one of those people that is able to come back because, it's really a family, that lasts a lifetime. So just coming back with, old teammates and seeing the new generation, I think it'll be cool to be in those shoes one day.
Here are some of those family members he'll come back to visit. 46 total teammates, 13 different coaches, and of course, Big Blue Nation. Walker will have both of his parents and his sister with him on senior day this Saturday, and the latest album added to that collection, he told me, Olivia Dean, The Art of Loving, released last year.
I like that one. All right, 2 more senior stories to go, including Otega Owe tomorrow night. Stay right there. More on the Cats next.